Goldman is an engaging, determined, and resilient woman who takes her life traumas and repurposes them into something beautiful. Owning a personal story that will blow your mind, she will encourage you to accept your personal history and learn how to make a difference in your life and in the lives of others while asking, "What can I learn from this?" instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" Walk beside her as you discover your journey and learn how to embrace being flawed and fabulous. So, let's get ready to be fabulous.
Hey guys, so this is my second show. This is absolutely amazing. First, I have to thank everybody for the amazing birthday wishes. Turning 50 yesterday with my book, True to Myself, and here on my show, True to Yourself with Marnie. Guys, before we start, please call in 888-565-1470. Get the phone calls rolling. Tonight's topic, first, let's make sure everybody's doing okay. Resilience. Guys, 888-565-1470. We made it this far. We are in the middle of May. This was March, and look, you guys are resilient. I am so proud of all of you because we're all still here standing, like Elton John would say. So my guest tonight is going to call in. His name is T.R. Durfee. He was my former boss. And the reason I talk about this, finding your people. Right now, guys, I know we are self-isolated, but that doesn't mean you have to social isolate yourself. I am begging you, all of you, find your hobby, your passion, something, find your people, your person, anything to keep yourself engaged. I was trying to be an actress in my early 20s, and I'm leading into my guest TR. And I went on a few commercial castings, and I booked a handful. And I went on a taco casting on a Friday, and the casting director was T.R. Durfee, and I didn't book it. I was at a wedding the next day. But that morning in the newspaper, it said, "Congratulations, T.R. Durfee opened up his own casting office. He's now in Greenwich Studios." I was like, oh, cool. I just auditioned for that guy. And then I was at a wedding, and I saw him, and I go, "Oh my gosh, I just read about you and your new business. Congratulations." And we talked and hung out at the wedding. Now, I left there. Mind you, I was 27 years old. I had no experience with casting. It's not like I was a major commercial actress. I barely booked anything. But something in my gut, and this is where, guys, listen to your inner gut. Is anybody calling in? 888-565-1470. Let's talk about finding our passions and our joys. Listening to your gut. Something kept telling me to call TR. Call TR. I have no idea why, but I called him the end of the summer of, oh my God, I was 27 years old, 1997. Gosh, a lifetime ago. And I asked if he was hiring. And he was like, "Yeah." Like, "You are?" So I went into a world, and I was taught everything, how to audition people for commercials. But not only did I get the stability of a job, I found my best friend and laughter. During that time, my daughter was not born yet. I didn't even know my husband yet. So the years with TR groomed me and molded me into who I am. And when I would go there after my daughter was born, one of the times, I was in between houses. I didn't have a house. I didn't know if I was going to be at house A or house B. But I went to work every day with TR, and you wouldn't know I had a problem in the world. Our other best friend, Paul Greco, the best headshot photographer. We shared office space. This is a really cool story, guys. And this was my world. I'm auditioning, and somebody was in the makeup room getting their pictures done. And I said to Paul, "My gosh, that girl's gorgeous." It was Megan Fox in her first headshot. I know, it's insane. It was like super fun. But all of that excitement let me take away that depression and sadness and probably suicidal thoughts that I had at that time. It was horrendous. And finding your people, it's crucial, guys. Pulling yourself out of that dark hole. If it's one friend that makes you laugh, perfect. Oh, wait, I think I have a caller on the line. Bree, is Bree here? Hello? Hi, do you have a question?
Hi. Yes.
Hello?
I wanted to ask, how do you stay so positive?
Oh, because it's a choice I make. First, are you doing okay?
I am. I'm great right
Oh, okay.
now.
I stay positive because a year ago, today, I'll use that. I didn't like the way I was feeling. I chose to be in a good mood. It was so dark, and every day it's a choice. It's much easier to fall into that funk. So I take every amount of energy that I have and I choose to look at my blessings. I am so blessed. Why would I have to be grateful for everything? And I just stay positive by gratitude and being grateful. It works. And the universe listens because I'm here. So hang in there, and thank you for calling. Thank you, Bree.
Oh,
Thank you. I have another caller. Oh, awesome. Paige. Is Paige there?
hi, Marnie.
Hello. Hi, how are
Hello.
you? How are you
Good. How are
feeling? Doing
you?
good? Doing great. Paige, what's going on? What can I do for you?
I was gonna ask you, what made you want to spread awareness for mental health?
I'm sorry, what?
I wanted to ask you, can you hear? You want to
I can
spread
now.
awareness for mental health?
I spread awareness through NAMI, the National Alliance of Mental Illness, any support line. They're all in the back of my book, but I suggest NAMI. There's suicide hotlines, there's domestic hotlines. Just Google it and reach out. But NAMI is a free resource. They're there 24/7. Nobody suffer alone. Please reach out to that one person, guys. When you find your people, let me tell you, literally, TR, if you're there, call in because you're supposed to be here. 888-565-1470. It was crazy. He will tell you this story one day. I was doing a casting and he came inside and goes, Marnie, your car's being repoed. And I was like, oh, I don't care. I'd rather go back to the Nabisco people. I was in love with my job. I was in love with my life. And all of the problems I had were gone. I was with my people. On Grey's Anatomy, when they say find your person, Shonda knew what she was talking about because that person, all you need is that one. And was somebody on the line? Nope, I thought I heard somebody on the line. Guys, anybody calling in? 888-565-1470. My daughter is here with me from college, like all of you guys have. And I watch her, and she was getting in a little bit of funk, but then I heard her laughing. Like it was very quiet. And then she was in a group chat with her sorority, and boom, just like that, she woke up out of her funk. And it's just, guys, it's tough. And I know it's easy. You know what? Make a routine for yourself. Make a routine for yourself. Every day, make your bed. Just get up, make your bed. Put on regular clothes. Ladies, I know we want the bun. We want to wear sweatpants. You will feel so much better. I promise. Do that routine. I think TR is here. Are you there, TR?
Hi, Marnie. How are you?
Hey, TR.
I tried to get on with the video stuff, but I'm not real bright at that. And so Freddie and I are going to work on that later, okay?
Oh, perfect. So then you could be here next week in person.
Well,
Do you remember?
Yeah, virtually, yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry, my dog just
So I
got
missed
stuck under
the
the
first
wire.
part of your show because I was trying to work this technical thing out. But
Don't worry about it. I was talking about how finding your people is crucial. And I was telling them how I went on a taco casting for you when I was 27. I wasn't like a big commercial star, but I saw you at a wedding that Saturday at Lisa and David's wedding. And I went up to you and I said, hi, congratulations. And then I called you and said, will you hire me? And you could take it from here from 27-year-old unmedicated Marnie that called you out of nowhere. I listened to my gut, guys. Listen to your gut.
well, let me say something. Well, number one is your voice is a little low for me. I'm having a little hard time hearing you. But at any rate,
Okay.
I don't remember you coming on my casting for Taco Bell. So obviously, whatever you did you get a?
I didn't book it. I was hysterical. You were at Dee's office. T, are you there?
I don't know. So whatever you did, obviously either didn't work or whatever. But it doesn't matter because when you came up to me at the wedding, I don't think I need to mention whose wedding it was, but we both know. And you had introduced yourself. I really didn't know who you were. I don't remember you from anything, and I just couldn't believe that you were talking to me as like you were. And I thought, wow, that's great. What a nice nice lady. So when you showed up and asked me for a job, I was taken back. I was like, what? I mean,
Uh-huh.
what does she know about casting? Nothing.
Nothing.
But you know what? I didn't know about anything about casting when I got into casting either. And it was something about you that I just liked.
Wait.
And more importantly, I just trusted because, many people would come in and apply for jobs as a casting director or a casting assistant. They all
Be an
had
actress.
other, agendas. It was all about them. And, this wasn't you at all. And I was able to see this. And I liked you from the minute I met you. And I liked you even more after interviewing you. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to give this girl a shot. I think she's great. And
Can we
it was
talk
one of the best
about
decisions I ever made in my life. And I love it. I'm glad I did it. And you were wonderful. You were just wonderful.
What was one of the funniest memories you have of us working, other than posing for Paul in between on our lunch break and Here Comes the Sun? Do you have any memories? The numbers. Okay, guys, I was not on Adderall yet.
We have
the numbers.
Well, we have so many, but we can't mention the clients' names, of course.
No.
Directors.
So I had to number the headshots with each person. So number 1 and everything else. So I was not paying attention, got caught up in the casting and put number 99 twice. Oh my gosh. It was excruciating. To this day, TR, the laughter of how mad you were, it was crazy. But if you can hang on 1 second, I have another call, Alyssa on the line. TR, don't go anywhere. Thank you. I love you. Hang on. Alyssa, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, how are you? How you doing with all of this?
Oh my gosh, great interview. This is me from
Oh.
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville, awesome.
Your show is amazing, and I so love watching you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Spread the word. I'm everywhere.
You're so great.
Thank you. Do you have a question?
Nope, I was just calling to support you and tell you I love you, and I love you spreading your message.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm a fan. Awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, I have Jennifer on the line, but 888-565-1470. Jennifer, are you there? Jennifer?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks. You handling everything okay through all this?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, hang in there. You've gotten this far.
I just wanted to ask, why do you think there's such a stigma on mental health today?
Because there's been a stigma around mental health since the time of existence. People used to say, I don't want to go to a shrink. People would think they would be called crazy, misunderstood, lazy, or stupid. So nobody wants to admit any flaws, let alone anything with their mind. They would think their job might be affected, their peers might look at them differently. But what's the difference between having a physical versus a mental? It's the same thing. They're both connected. So you need to take care of both. So I was just like, hey guys, my mind's not working normally. It's just like if I had anything wrong inside. So that's why there's a stigma. And today I feel the world. I went through everything because I feel what all of you are going through. And it's okay not to be okay. So hang in there, and you have my number. You can message me on Facebook or peacelovemoney.com, and I would love to talk to you if you need any help.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you. Stay strong. 888-565-1470. Guys, I was also talking about routine. It's an anxiety reliever. And that routine that I do, this works for me. It works for me. I wake up every day. I make my bed first thing. You feel better about yourself. I do not stay in clothes every day. And I put on regular stuff. It's so hard to not be in the sweatpants and everything. But guys, you'll feel a lot better. We're going to take a commercial. Please, guys, call in. 888-565-1470. And when you come back, we're going to talk about the joys and the passions you guys have discovered throughout this. Any new friends you've met, new hobbies, new passions. We've all done that. I've met one of my best friends that I will always have. I have learned to embrace my daughter cooking, my family dinners, so many things, guys. The groups are out there. Reach out. So I really want to hear your calls. Again, 888-565-1470. And we're going to talk about the joys and the passions that we have all found. Going with your gut. I randomly went online. I was looking for an assistant and something clicked and we became best friends immediately. She is my mini me. So when I called TR for the first time, I don't know what possessed me to call a casting director. I mean, they were so intimidating being an actress. You know, I'll see you guys in 30 seconds. Peace.
Hi, everybody. My name is Marnie Goldman, and I am the author of True to Myself, Peace, Love, Marnie. I share my story because there needs to be an end to the stigma surrounding mental health. There's no shame. I share my story, a lifetime of unimaginable pain, suffering, trauma, but I survived it. I never gave up, and neither should any of you. When you read my book, chapter by chapter, you will feel encouraged and more inspired. And at the end, when you put that book down, I promise you, you will love your life so much more than you did from when you started. Happy reading. Much love, everybody.
You have been listening to True to Myself with Marnie. Let's continue on the journey to embrace yourself, be resilient, and get inspired to take charge of your spiritual, mental, and physical health. Now, let's get true to yourself.
Hey guys, we're back. I don't know if TR, if you're still there. Hang on if you are. Again, my book,
Yes, I'm
True to
still
Yourself.
here waiting for your
Oh,
question.
awesome. Oh, okay. So my people, TR, we both know I would not have been able to survive if it was not for you. The laughter, the love, the unconditional love you gave me was something I will never forget. It is mind blowing how you hired Spazzy Marnie at the time. But if you would like to continue where you were going, I apologize for cutting you off.
No, that's okay. Well, you know, when you came to work for me, I loved it. I loved your enthusiasm. I loved your honesty, and that was the thing that I loved the most about you. But you were, I have to admit, you were a little crazy. I mean, I remember when you had your daughter, Taylor, and you know, she's sitting in a little, I don't know what you call those things that the babies sit in and vomit in and all that kind of thing. She's
Right?
there in the office, and you know, you're not teaching her how to say mommy or daddy. You're teaching her first words, which are, "I'd like to thank the Academy."
Academy. Yep, I taught her to say I'd like to thank the Academy. Yep, absolutely.
I mean, it's like,
Oh
wait a
my
minute,
God.
are you kidding me? This is what she wants her daughter to learn first? I want to thank the
Yes,
Academy? That's
with a
when,
red carpet. No
holy
mama, no
cow, that's
dada,
when I
just
fell in love with you. I
Academy.
mean, that is fantastic, you know?
Do you remember when we did the Yoplait commercial? We did a casting for Yoplait yogurt. They had already booked a model, the female lead. So I had to sit on a couch with all the male models and feed them yogurt. So I had an Altoid. Do you remember the Yoplait one? I'm sitting with all of these models, maybe 110 actors, and I'm nuzzling in the little couch and eating an Altoid. And then after the casting, I went outside and I mean, it was, but the perks were just amazing and the laughter. TR, remember the dog party for your boys?
We had a dog party?
Bucky and Blitz. Remember I threw your dogs a party.
Oh, of course, Bucks and Blitz.
That's how close we were.
I
I
thought it
threw
was
your
a
dogs a
happy
party.
party. No, we had a party for my dogs.
See, that's how much fun we had. We had a blast
Oh my God, it
having
was
a dog
fabulous.
party.
Do you remember? Do you remember? Let's not mention any clients,
Mm-hmm.
but do you remember when?
Which client?
Again, it's kind of cutting in and out for me, but do you remember
Okay.
we had a casting and you showed up late. I don't know. Maybe you were saying hello to your mother on Biscayne on the way to work when, because she was, I don't know, doing her crack deal, whatever she was doing.
I remember that. I said it's so normal. I'll never forget that. I walked in. Oh my God. Classic. Without a care in the world, though. But wait, I have another caller, I think you are.
You're on the way to my office,
Oh.
and you're
Mhm.
late. And you
Yes.
say to me, you say to me, I'm sorry I'm late. You say to me, I'm sorry I'm late, but I had to say hello to my mother while she was selling crack.
Mm-hmm. And I just went on right with the business. I go, where's the clipboard? Let's go. Let's get to work. But hang on. That's how my life was so happy in our little studio that used to be Flipper's old studio. Fun fact. But hang on one second because I have Corinne on the line. Don't go anywhere. TR. Corinne, are you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Oh, you're a young girl. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you staying strong through all of this?
Yes, I'm doing my best I can, doing well. I
Oh,
just wanted to
good.
ask, what made you want to start spreading awareness on mental health issues?
Well, last year, as I got older, I should say, I always knew there was something wrong with me. And when I took my daughter to therapy, actually, for the first time, they were assessing her for ADHD. And when I passed the test with flying colors, unfortunately, I realized, wait, my whole life, I'm not crazy. I'm not lazy. I'm not stupid. I'm not weird. I'm not all of these things. So I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many people that are being belittled and humiliated and they can't help themselves. So I was just like a year and a half ago, like, screw it, guys. I'm messed up. I have issues. And it's been a long journey, but you know what takes it away? When you learn to love yourself. When you can love yourself, truly, when you can say, I'm going to make this video, but not say, what are they going to think of me in any way, shape, or form, you have come to the most amazing place. And that's what helped me spread awareness. If you love yourself, you don't people please. And if you don't people please, you don't get depressed. And then you won't get anxious. And it's a domino effect. And it is so important for me to people say, ow, my back hurts, or I think I have something not right with me. It's okay not to be okay. And I hope you have someone that you can trust. You have someone you could reach out to, and nobody should suffer alone. I know we hear this, but we're all in this together. And even if you have to sing Troy singing it, you can think of Troy singing We're All in This Together if you ever need to reach out to somebody.
Oh, thanks. Okay, that was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. We have time for a few more phone calls. Thank you, Corinne. Have a good night. 888-565. Oh, thank you. You're still there. Oh, she's so sweet. 888-565-1470. And guys, I have to tell you, a year ago today, I'm just going to say a year ago, I was living by myself. I didn't know what was going to happen with my life. I didn't know. I had just said, oh, maybe I'll do Peace, Love, Marnie, and Life Coach. I can help people. In the midst of a nervous breakdown, I got my certification. I wrote a book, True to Myself, Peace, Love, Marnie. It's on Amazon. And now I have a book. I have a TV show. I am motivating people. Blessings come true if you have gratitude. I woke up and I said, I don't like the way I feel. I want to be happy again. I sparkle. I have glitter inside my veins. So I'm supposed to sparkle. And guys, next week, our guest, Shar Margolis. She is the most, here's her book, unbelievable psychic medium. I had a reading with her, and I'm going to tell you all about it. She was somebody who changed my life. I listened to her. It was life-changing. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. So guys, next week, I have Shar Margolis, and you'll be hearing about it. Let me go back to TR. Are you still there, my TR?
Of course I'm here. I'm listening to everything you have to say, my darling.
Oh, I love you so much. To this day, I crack up when every time I think of how I listened to my gut. What was it that I went on your taco casting when you were in Dee's office? What were the odds I saw you in the paper? What are the odds I saw you at the wedding? What were the odds you hired somebody that couldn't figure out wires and numbers and calling? It was amazing. But I would love for you to be a permanent guest on my show. I need to wrap it up. And we're going to be talking. I'm going to call you right after this. Guys, peacelovemarnie.com. Next week, Char Margolis. She knew. She said to me, Marnie, who's Stanley? And I almost fell off my chair, and I'll be talking about it more. Stanley is my father who had passed away. She knew everything. Your jaw is going to drop. She read for me. Mind-blowing. Yes. Yes.
Can I just say one thing?
Of course you can. Quickly.
I think I've learned this probably from you, and I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or anything like that, but I just want
wait, hold that thought. I have to wrap it up. I am so sorry. I love you. I love you. Mwah. This is so fun. Thank you for being here, guys.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Thank you for tuning in to True to Myself with Marnie. Join us each week as we walk together on a journey of forgiveness, resilience, and encouragement. You may contact Marnie directly at peacelovemarnie.com or give her a call at 954-534-5333.